If you watch football on TV, you need Fubo TV.
What's Fubo?
Get NFL coverage, plus NFL Red Zone on the only live TV streaming service rated #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power. Try free at FuboTV.com.
And of course, I'm watching Kyle as well.
Catches, but my best catch, NFL Plus. I catch live, local, and primetime games on my phone.
Hello, Darky.
I catch NFL Network.
So I've been thinking about something.
And I catch every touchdown every Sunday.
Well, tell me how y'all feel about it.
Really?
But I've been thinking about the Planet thing.
Start streaming NFL Plus today.
Would a planet be a Lokia?
7:37 to go in this first half from the Motor City. 7-7 Lions and Seahawks. Each team's offense moving the ball just fine. But then each team
Because planets, for the most part, are naturally occurring.
Seahawks miss a field goal.
You better drink something.
But then that also made me think of, like, would a moon be naturally occurring?
Here.
Like, would a planet and a moon be Lokias? I mean, we know what Pizarro has, but now I'm wondering.
You know, interesting. We look at Amon St. Brown, one of the best receivers in the NFL. One target today, and I know like the offense has moved the ball, right? But still, Seattle made it a priority to try to quiet him down.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to throw a lot of different looks, a lot of different bodies. I don't know if he's a guy in the slot. You'll see him here at the top of the screen.
What?
Goff looking that way, throwing that way. He's got a completion. Not a first down. All you got to do is bring it up, and then he gets a kick.
Exactly. You circle him, they throw it to him. This time they wanted it to look like man, and you see Kobe Bryant number 8. They just zone it off. They pass it off into a zone concept. Witherspoon's late getting there, so I think you got to change your looks. I don't think you want to spend the whole day. Yeah, that's a heck of a group. You find yourself in company with those two names. That's pretty special. Again, you'll see him here operating out of the stack.
Jahmyr Gibbs in the game in the backfield. Get it to him. Speedy to the outside, breaks the tackle, and is taken down. 36 here. Here is Goff. Over the middle, delivers, incomplete. And the fans want a penalty, and they get it.
They're going to get the rookie Witherspoon.
Actually, somebody probably has a
see him, he's playing him one-on-one. You're going to see he's going to pass interference.
Defense, number 31. Ball's placed to spot on the foul. First down.
Yeah, you saw
by playing his favorite game. No, Bull, let me tell you. I literally went outside. I got fresh air. I was just walking. It was refreshing.
to learn. Just
And freaking Dark messaging me. The one time I look at my phone, it's Dark saying, "No, get on it. I can't be having like relaxation. According to Dark, I can't have relaxation. I have to play a game. After Overwatch, I needed that. I was gonna snap, bro. I was gonna say something crazy out of hand.
So they start with the short motion on the rookie Witherspoon. He puts his eyes in the backfield when he hands it, and that's all he needed.
Okay, but yeah, would a planet, like, looking at it,
has to track the ball, and they typically target young players with those plays.
would a planet fruit be a Logia?
A little trickery from Ben Johnson on the offense on the flea flicker to Khalif Raymond. And the Lions grab their first lead. Goff having a heck of a first half.
Really been wondering that.
14-7, Detroit.
I made this.
Fee-free overdrafts. Early payday.
It depends. Because I'm thinking about it like, okay.
When your money's good, you feel good.
If these other versions of like Earth Devil Fruits or Paramecias, what would be the definitive Earth Logia? Because we know it's gonna happen.
Nope.
So is it like gonna be the Earth fruit, or is it a planet?
Constant contact, helping the small stand tall.
Hey,
Let's get locked in.
Joe.
This moment, this season, is for us.
A new era begins with a show that pros watch. It's unprecedented.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's on. That's fine though.
Inside the
Yeah, technically,
this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
While most drivers
you have to be a Paramecia unless you want a human with planet abilities instead of a planet person. So at that point, with a planet Paramecia, it would have to be a special Paramecia, right? Because they're like that's a lot more abilities.
Hey, do you want to know how quick you guys are
And with everything that
Come on, I'll show you.
planet
Here at our recycling
like planet
center,
abilities
we
can
recycle
offer,
plastic that can become new bottles. At Spring Sources, we fill
I
our
think
bottles
it would make sense for a planet to be a Logia.
Christmas Geyser is committed to caring for our natural
Because,
springs and using recycled
you know,
plastic in our bottles.
technically it should be.
Well, you need time to operate a good flea flicker. You have to be able to give the ball to the back, sell it, and and then be able to reset in the pocket. And that's exactly what this
What is
offensive
Pizarro
line
considered?
has done.
Actually, do we know?
Great job just kind of lulling them to sleep. Stills it, and then a perfect ball by Goff. Goff has come out hot. I mean, other than the fourth down stop on the second possession, this Lions offense has had their way and dialed up the perfect trick play at the right moment.
It would just be a better version of his, but a Loki wouldn't be able to have the same strength a plant Paramecia would be. Are you sure? I see a planet Paramecia being strong. Well, you know what? It all depends on like what a Loki's awakening is. I'm pretty sure. Is he considered a special or not? Honestly, I think it would make sense if he is a special Paramecia. Because it's like he can merge with a whole island. And thinking about it, would that be every type of island?
Quick throw in stride to Lockett. It's going to be a yard short of the first down.
But yeah, I guess if it's an Earth, and Earth Logia would just have to be the Earth fruit.
Really nice job here by Geno Smith. You mentioned it. They went empty. Buys himself time. Smith and Jigba just stayed. Now he goes scramble drill. Tyler Lockett's been as good as anybody in the league in Seattle doing that. Detroit blew that coverage. Smith and Jigba wasn't covered on his initial route, which looked like it was going to be an over crosser.
An Earth Logia would just be able to use Earth powers and turn into things on the Earth.
Came up on the safety spot to take him down.
Yeah, it's kind of remarkable because it feels like Kenneth Walker has made about 15 people miss today.
He has.
But he only has 13 yards. It's just playing with backup offensive linemen in the NFL is a tall task. This is a good front here in Detroit, which makes it extra difficult.
No, I think Oda really has to buff Logias. Well, hopefully, in the next upcoming chapters, he buffs Logias heavy. Because, like, right now,
Takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 6 for the Seahawks when we come back.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. 2% cash back on what you want.
and the only reason I'm asking this, right? The main reason I'm asking this is technically because there are more than one planet, right?
I think you missed a spot. It's not good.
They're already extremely strong.
Not to worry about what I'm eating or what the Lord always provides.
How about a comment? Oh, yeah.
See, I would like to know what would happen. What would happen if, like, two Earth Devil Fruit users, like, let's say Pizarro versus Pika. Also, kind of crazy that the two Earth users both have P in their name, but would Pizarro just be able to control everything that Pika can? So, like, let's say there was a planet Logia and a planet Paramecia fighting each other. Like a Logia versus a Paramecia. Technically, well, depending on how strong both of them are, but let's say they're both like on par with each other when it comes to strength. Which one would like be more dominant?
Check out our 5-star reviews online right now. Because here's the rest. With Panic Pouch underwear, there you go. Get 20% off your first order at TommyJohns.com. Wake up! GSP is on the air. Let's go, team!
Everybody for the today.
Wake up for all basketball. Brooklyn and Good morning, football. Tomorrow at 7, NFL Network.
Okay, so for a planet fruit, if it's just a Logia, then would a planet? Okay, now another question is, what would be a planet fruit's Logia? Like, they can't be a basic Logia from regular terms, right? Because it would have to be Logia intangibility. I guess that would mean, so an Earth fruit as a Logia would technically be able to Logia out of anything, turning into something on the Earth. It's probably going to be some type of stone.
I think you give the ball back to Detroit would be a mistake. I think he's got to keep his offense on the field and try to convert this. He's going to be interesting at the very least. Trying to start seeing guys to jump, trying to steal a free first down, but
they're going to call a timeout. Play clock.
They'd be a compound of everything that occurs naturally. Yeah. And if it's one piece, would a planet fruit, and I'm not talking about Logia or Paramecia, but would a planet fruit have manipulation over water?
So on 4th and 3 after trying to get the Lions to jump, now they're going to punt. Michael Dixon, who's an incredible punter, will get it off here, try to get it off. But the Lions have all 3 timeouts, and the clock is stopped because Smith ran out of bounds.
Yes, but no, because how would they manipulate water if water makes them weak? So technically, a planet should be a Paramecia.
Yeah, kind of a delicate balance here. You don't want to give Seattle a ton of time either, right, if you don't get it.
yeah, that's why that Dixon punt was so critical, but you know, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little surprised. I just think as aggressive as Dan Campbell has been and how good his offense has been, you have a chance here to go steal 3 points, extend the lead to 10.
So, in that case, it would make more sense for the planet fruit to be an upgraded version of Pizarro. So really, they would realistically be a fantasy.
Wow, KB, he runs a choice route right across Jordan Brooks, and if he catches that ball, Bobby Wagner's close, but his speed, breakaway speed, is pretty unique.
Wait, hold on.
What is the play you're looking for to now get into a tempo? and now really be aggressive trying to go steal points.
What's that?
This is for the
No.
humidifier.
Uncle, don't get in. Here's what Uncle do. Uncle do
That's
this.
supposed to be covered by your insurance.
Uncle, no.
Oh, this is good. This will be covered then?
You need to send that to your insurance. Call them, tell them you get your insurance.
It was funny though, huh?
Or send that back. Okay?
Yeah. Trying to get my knife.
That completely now changes the final minute to this game. Instead of Detroit having a chance to go extend the lead, Seattle might get the ball at midfield.
Dark stuff.
Yes, I did. But then I woke up from the phone call.
You need a man? I say it for you.
Oh yeah. Also, I've been thinking about another type. I do wanna talk about the planets. The planet fruit again. Because there's just so many questions that stem for it. But so I've been rewatching and also replaying Infamous. And then that also got me playing Infamous Second Son. Honestly, it's honestly a very good game. I totally forgot.
But maybe not paying
You just do that like,
Let's go big.
But it makes me wonder. Technically, everything that, all the powers that are in Infamous Second Son could actually be Loki's. Because I see, the Neon ability that, what was his name? Delzin, I believe. But he was able to basically turn into a neon light. So technically, any abilities that are in the Infamous game could easily be powers that could be like a One Piece Loki. But how would a neon fruit work?
what else you get over here? Yeah. That's all right.
Wait, is Delzin a girl? Hey, wait, is it? Dark, what is this? Oh yes, I saw the Dragon's Dogma.
Anyway, what I was saying was,
Bro, that actually got me really excited for Dragon's Dogma. I need to see if my brother is gonna buy it, because he's a big Dragon's Dogma fan, more than me.
Plans start at $6.99 a month.
Dragon's Dogma definitely looks like a cop.
are you ready for some
Whoa,
football?
look at that scene. Hold on, you got a lot of videos here. Hold on, dog. Tom Clancy's. If it ain't Splinter Cell, I don't think I care that much.
He missed a field goal today, but in warm-ups he was good from 60.
Let's see. Tom Clancy's The Division. Oh, you lost me. Hey, let me watch this.
So,
What they got?
let's
The
say they're gonna
Division
check if he
3?
got out of bounds.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, you missed it.
we're going to see whether or not his knee was in or out of bounds, and whether they decided to roll that clock or not, KB.
What was Abigail Yes, yes, yes. So, what's up, bro? So technically,
Exactly right. You can see Charbonneau's
the neon
Look at that left knee down inbounds. The officials stop
Would
the clock.
be a
This really
low
should be a wind. They put him down by
because they also have the
and then
smoke
a
fruit,
10-second
which
runoff option
can
here
also be a
because the
low
clock
gear.
should have continued to run.
Right, or
And they also have
concrete
concrete
if they want to.
gangs of
With that
sugar
runoff.
Hero
see
Spotlight Top.
what the ruling is, but it sure
Oh,
looks
God.
like that is the case. You hear from Dean.
Weird
Yeah, that's
coincidence that you show me a tank character.
pretty- looks to be the case right there. So they're getting this right, trying to get this right. And if that's the case, either run off or you would think Seattle uses a timeout. But again, just reiterating, Myers,
This
even though
looks
he
good,
missed
though.
with that leg, you're only looking about 18 yards out of shot, right?
Yeah, and because they have 2 timeouts remaining, if they do have to use one here to keep this at 37
This could
seconds
be
remaining.
interesting. Because what's up? What's up, Roblox? I mean, not, you know what? I'm not gonna call you
but still
Roblox.
one
I'll call
left,
you
37
What's up?
seconds.
Yeah, so keeping that now, having that one remaining timeout, you're still fine if you're Seattle.
Lava.
You have the
Lava.
opportunity
Right now, we're talking
to throw
about
this ball
potential
anywhere
Loki's.
on the field to get
Because
yourself in field goal range. There's enough time.
And
You
Lava,
want
I
to
need to
take one shot
ask
in the
you,
end zone.
would a
If not,
planet be considered a
you feel good,
paramecia
you feel
or a
pretty
Loki?
good about the way this final minute and a half has played out if you're Seattle.
Smith. Near side Lockett. He's trying to get it out, and he won't get it out.
Okay.
Either. It's a first down, but the clock winds, and Seattle
Lots
gonna come up to the
of
line
games
here.
of Sherwood.
30 seconds.
The animation is crazy. Hold on. This is.
They don't spike it out.
Would just be a model of Kizaru's fruit? It would probably be weaker.
Near sideline.
That's all she got.
They gotta use their last
It
timeout.
would definitely
They
be a
took their
weaker
last
version.
timeout. I understand why after the Lockett catch.
This
they
video
wanted to
has
hold
been
on, allow them to
moved.
throw the
Oh.
ball anywhere on the field.
I don't know what the second to last video that you posted was, Dark, because it said it was
In
removed.
this situation, it's just not worth to get 4
Because her
yards
son called me.
and
This
lose all
will
that
be
time, or in this
One that,
case, lose the
spoke
timeout.
to my mom. No.
2 plays in a row getting tackled inbounds.
Oh my god.
But I didn't answer the
17
phone.
seconds, Kevin. If they throw this ball,
Dark.
they should have enough time.
Okay,
As long as it's
my
not too
question
long
is,
in the
Dark,
play, they
would
should
you
have
actually
time if they
play
are
this?
tackled inbounds
High
again.
key.
Get in field goal range.
But I'm gonna call her
Get
back. She
down.
said,
Allow yourself to get
Yeah.
up and spike the ball
At
and
least
still be able to
because
bring
you
your
don't
field goal
need to
unit.
call.
So
you're saying they can go middle of the field here?
they can. If this ball is just enough to get the first
that he
down,
can call.
and it comes out of his
So
hand
the
fast,
oldest
that
guy
receiver's being told,
Yeah,
get down,
I'm
give
really
yourself up,
curious.
slide.
Are you going to play?
He's in court.
19 seconds should be plenty of time.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. So she'll have 3 of them.
You have light.
So Logia. So the Logia abilities. Now one of them, which is very interesting, is video that was in
And so the Seahawks will at least have a look at
Infamous,
the field goal here as
Infamous
Lockett
the Second
got
Son.
open and got him a reasonable field goal attempt.
And video in that game played what? My Hero Ultra Rumble. Because you were the #1 person who was talking about it looks like it could be good.
Geno Smith puts it right on his numbers and
So
So Greg, they'll put it up to 38.
the video of
Again, he missed from 45 earlier, but this is well within his range.
so the video ability the video ability in the game, it's basically like digital. It's a digital ability. So you can go through radio waves, like literal radio.
they gave themselves a chance. The Dixon punt, the Gibbs drop.
It's like
kind of
cyberbase.
saved them a little bit. And
It was the Pixel
Geno
one,
Smith did a
yeah.
nice job operating
And
there in a 2-minute
like when
situation, getting them in field goal range. But as you said,
when
now Myers has had a chance to
Me no
I
English.
forget it, I'm literally always forgetting his name.
get it done.
Delzin. When Delzin used it was like whenever he walked, he was like glitching. That was one of my favorite. I think that one and Neon were my favorite abilities to use in the game. Yo, if they make a new Infamous, I'm curious on what other powers they could use.
And this is going to be the end of the half. My
So
goodness, I believe
let's say there was
a
a Pixel Fruit like 8 years ago. Yo, tell me about the Pixel Fruit. Because technically,
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Be there.
what about radio waves? Like some type of pixel fruit. where it's manipulating anything cyber and digital. I know it's man-made. I don't remember the game.
Class-leading safety and tech features to elevate
But
your commute.
let's just talk about it.
The all-new Hyundai Kona.
How would that work as Loki? I mean, obviously, everything that happens in the game could easily happen if it's a regular Loki.
Energizer Ultimate Lithium. The #1 longest lasting AA battery.
At Simply Safe, your safety is the only thing that matters. Every 15 seconds, our professional monitoring agents receive a call for help.
Police are on the way.
They use Fast Protect technology exclusively from Simply Safe to capture evidence and verify if a threat is real, so you can get faster police response. Because in here, your safety is the only thing that matters. Advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
The future. The way you see it is said to depend on where you sit. At X-Chair, we think it also gets down to how you sit, which is
I think
why
it
our
might have been more than
technology
8
is
years
light
ago.
years ahead. X-Chair has done it again.
I was
with our
watching
groundbreaking LMS
Surf
technology,
Ninjas, and one of the
providing
main
hours of
characters
infinite
had a
comfort
future
no
scene
matter where
Game
in the
Boy.
world you're sitting.
That's
By
how
synthesizing the
really
universe's elements, bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience. Our mission is to help you discover that every workday can happen with body and mind in an out-of-this-world place of comfort and productivity. X-Chair is charting a new course, helping workers everywhere find comfort as their work worlds zoom back and forth. Even though your work reality may continue to shift, we've got our eye on the future of work, so you can focus on the present. At X-Chair, we're gazing ahead, and from where we sit, the future still feels good. Visit xchair.com to find out how you can own an X-Chair for only $20 a month. xchair.com.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. With early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk
I really
test
hope
today.
she
Go
would
to
do decent. Yeah, it looks like it should.
Get ready to wake
At
up.
least.
It's a Sunday morning football.
Like, it's definitely better than most.
Huge matchups. We're talking Jags Biz. We got a love this team. And Ravens Titans.
This place is on fire.
So set your alarm.
One for the touchdown.
Then rise, shine, and watch. The NFL Legend Games. October 8th and 15th. Only on NFL
Look,
Network.
dark. Maybe if you become the Sherwood Shinobi, the game can do amazing.
Seattle didn't finish. They left some meat on the bone there.
And I think that's really the biggest difference in the half. I think Geno Smith has played well. He's been highly efficient. I think his two backup tackles, for the most part, have done a nice job protecting him in passing situations against this Lions front. But it's their inability to get the ball in the end zone. They missed 2 field goals because they settle.
So,
we saw it last year. This was a
there
highly
was a
prolific offense in touchdowns and scoring.
A radio-based
Finish drives inside the
where
red zone. That's gonna
it's
have
like
to improve,
all digital.
especially if they want to keep pace for a Lions offense that's played at a really high level so far.
One thing I've noticed,
I mean, obviously we need to see what Logia Awakenings could be, but if we take everything that's in Infamous,
when they played here in Detroit.
Yeah, I think we're going to see
bro,
DJ,
there's a lot.
I think we're going to see Tyler
There's a lot
Lockett.
you
I think
can
they
do
got to
with
continue to find ways to get the tight ends involved. We saw Noah
Dark,
Fant
just become
have a
the
nice
Sherwood-
explosive play in the first
Sherwood
half.
Shinobi.
The passing game is what's going to win this if Seattle can come back. The rush game has had very little to
Okay,
work with.
Lava,
So this
are you
passing
here?
game, these playmakers are going to have to help
And
Geno
also,
Smith
I would
if
love
they
it
want to keep
if
pace
everybody,
with this Lions offense.
you know,
The
put their
positive
own
news if you're a Steelers
spin
fan, you come off that game last
on
week in the
stuff.
second half where they had 12 yards, so they're moving the ball.
So what I'm
but not scoring.
looking
So
for,
14
and also I'm trying to make, is creating new
Smith, great note
logos.
that Jason Myers, normally so reliable, 2 field goal misses. Missed 3 all last year. That's the story so far. It's been a fun atmosphere. I mean, this place was, I mean, really the whole weekend, this city and the surrounding area, just so excited about the Lions.
Would chalk? Chalk is naturally here. Yeah, chalk is naturally here. So technically, chalk could be a Loki. See, every time I think of chalk, I'm thinking about chalk.
Shoot fast, some kind of way. Make that money.
Let's go downstairs to Tom.
You mean at the groove store?
Well, guys, talking to Pete Carroll, almost like he heard you, said he was very pleased.
Obviously, a cloud
There you go.
fruit could be very good.
Not pleased with the fact that they haven't been able to finish drives to get more
What
points on the
about
board. He said
mushrooms?
he's happy with the play.
Mushrooms would tend to be natural.
Heading into this one, wants to see him run the ball more effectively. In terms of Myers, he knows that he can make those kicks. He said we're going to stick with him. They're really important. We need to get production right now. This quarter is vital. Guys,
First one in from their D, and that's a pretty good start.
What happened?
Tom just said get production, and they get it from their defense. As Jared
Are you ready for some football?
Technically, mushroom.
Number 10.
Yeah, the mushrooms are solid, so would be a berry seal, obviously.
Oh, he dropped it. He fumbled.
Maybe a special berry seal.
Oh, he fumbled.
Actually, thinking about it, yeah, mushrooms would have to be a berry seal, but what about fungus in general? Because technically, a fungus would definitely be okay. That would just be the upgraded version of the mushroom. Of the mushroom stuff.
Started out with Smith on the fake, lofting deep.
Oh, nice. Come on, fight.
Ooh. It's Cody Parkinson, Colby Parkinson, excuse me. The third tight end for first and goal.
They used this formation a lot last week in the run game. Now they have a little compliment. Nice job. They slipped Will Disley, the one tight end, in the flat. Then Parkinson, the other tight end, in a little bit of a high.
Here we go.
There we go.
Can they finish this drive?
Yeah.
Trying to do it with the run game with Walker. Dancing outside.
So yeah, fungus would have to be dust. Dust could be a
See, Dan Campbell's big right there. I mean, that is everything at halftime. You talk about avoiding the sudden change turnover. Seattle takes over deep in the line.
Compared to them guys, he's
Kenneth
small.
Walker's able to pay off.
He's bigger than both was.
With the goal line run, we got ourselves an all-square ball game here early in the second half.
Now Myers for the extra point. That is good. So what a start for Seattle in the second half. Defense forcing the fumble there with David Montgomery on a big-time hit for Nwosu, and then the recovery, and then Walker punches it in, and we're tied at 14.
Okay, what would be the Logia version of Poison Note?
You'll know it when you feel it. Make memories with Picture Guide. Unforgettable travel experiences.
What's the matter?
Ooh, that's a love review.
What are you two looking at?
My mark.
What did you
No.
say?
My mark.
Show with no hidden fees.
Who is that guy?
My character Shazam knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold. Where's everyone going?
To fight crime? Okay.
Adventurous. There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back.
Alright, come on.
All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a team. Learn more about adopting a team from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org.
Bull, that's
you can't imagine the reward.
But yeah, what would be the Logia version
Win at home. You need the best
of
coaching.
Poison?
Center slot and twist. You're the MVP of sinks.
Like, what about a caustic?
Now take it to the house.
I will. That's where I live.
Like caustic.
You got this. We got you.
Caustic.
Oh, great costume. Looks like you just
Like some type of corrosive.
No.
This house is a Jedi house. And you're just the person to keep it running.
Right
Because
now.
a proud homeowner has a protective instinct.
What's up, you Mel? We're talking about Logias.
To know the grid. It's gonna let you down sometimes. That's why when the rest of the block is lighting candles and looking for flashlights, you're ready to rock and roll. It's not just a generator. It's powerful.
What about Logias? We created Logias. And also potential, like Logia ideas. Maybe. See, I feel like some type of caustic devil fruit. There has to be an upgraded version of like a poison paralysis. That has to be.
They say the best things in life are free.
That's why Spectrum Mobile is giving you one free mobile line when you buy one unlimited line for $29.99.
Hey, that's right, for just $29.99. Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for $29.99 a month and get a second unlimited line free for 12 months with no contract. Call 1-844-537-2999. Visit Spectrum.com / stay connected or Spectrum store today.
What would be the abilities? Like the user is just able to manipulate their body temperature.
You there laughing? Seriously?
But like how high or how low? How high or how low can the temperature be?
Switch to Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for $29.99.
Well, actually, quite a few of them. There's a couple of them that don't.
Call 1-844-537-2999. Get the best deal in mobile.
Well, the first minute of the first half today is already more football than the entire second half last week. So there's progress for the Seahawks.
I can hit it.
David Montgomery
So like,
fumble.
could you make yourself like absolute zero?
We're tied at 14.
Okay, this person is not good.
Downstairs we go to
Well, remember when we spoke to Dan Campbell this week, he said, I need a fast start. He didn't love the way it started off in the first half, and, well, I can't imagine he liked the way it started off in the second. Let's talk about his defense. He said, Seattle's offense gave us a million chances to get them off the field, and we couldn't do it. We have to capitalize on that here in the second half. I'd love to see more turnovers created, and let's continue to try to stop the run. He loved the way his quarterback plays, but he said we have to run the ball better. He also mentioned, guys, we don't want to get in a dogfight with Seattle because they are hard to beat off. Well, guess what? We're in one.
Yeah, you said it.Ure are. All tied. Here's Goff launching over the middle.
Nice. That was nice.
And he's got 26 yards.
He's so skinny.
It's a hard matchup on him in the slot, let alone for a safety, Julian Love.
Skinny. Number, what's that, 14? Skinny.
Throw and catch.
Yeah.
Nice
He's
change
very
there by
muscular, but
Detroit.
he's
They
very
went
skinny.
3 tight ends, only 1 receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then they went empty, KB. That's how they were able to get Amon-Ra
Very muscular.
matched up against
Very
the safety
skinny.
and able to take advantage of the big explosive play.
And Julian Love was all over. 27-yard game. Got a run coming near side Montgomery. Looking for a little redemption.
First down.
First down and more. And there's a penalty at the end here.
You can manipulate
I can tell you from experience,
as
KB,
high
when you
or as
fumble,
low as you want,
you just cannot
but
wait
you
to get the
actually
ball
feel the
and
heat
get
that
tackled
holds
and hand the ball to the officials. So,
yourself
I
as
know
hot
it's
as
only a
fire. You feel the
13-yard
burn.
game.
Face mask
Oh.
grabbing the helmet opening. Number 22
No,
of the
I would
defense.
not.
That 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
That would be horrible.
I can tell you, that felt good for Montgomery. It's a lonely feeling on the sideline, and you see there.
Like, unless you find a way to...
That's what they called on Trey Brown, number 22, grabbing the back of his helmet opening. And
unless you find a way
man, I
to...
tell you, this just goes back and forth.
That
Seattle goes
weakness
down,
of
takes
feeling,
advantage of the turnover. Now
of
here
feeling
goes
the pain,
a couple
there's
plays
no
later,
reason
Detroit finds themselves first and 10 inside the red zone.
Something about these teams, right? They played a thriller here last year. Seattle came out on top 48-45, and this one certainly lived up to the billing so far.
I think we'd sign up for that. What do you think? 100 points?
Count me in. Here's a play fake. Goff comes back against the green. Montgomery.
Nami, man. Oh my god.
Touchdown.
Look at this. Look at... How do you use the Nami that much?
What's this?
So, like, unless you find a way to remove that weakness, you know, then there's no reason to do that.
Yeah, so what happens here, KB, so this is different than in college. Even though that ball's thrown behind the line of scrimmage, you cannot start blocking until the ball's caught.
Because...
So look here, you'll see Reynolds.
Technically, wait, what?
Oh, man, I don't know if he was. I mean, there was contact. I don't know if he was necessarily interfering. I mean, I saw the contact live, and I saw the flag came out, and just assumed Reynolds was blocking downfield on the screen, but I think that's just a guy running a man off, and I think Seattle caught a break there.
Yeah. Just talking to Dean Blandino, says he doesn't love the call. David Montgomery in as a Wildcat quarterback here. They're going to come near and that doesn't fool anybody.
I think
so obviously that penalty huge, and that moves him. He takes him out of the end zone and moves him all the way back, and now you're looking at a 2nd down and long.
So if it centers around,
and look again, talking to Dean Blandino, he didn't love the call.
Could be fair.
I know you didn't either.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the contact live, and I saw the flag come out. I just assumed, catching it in live action, that he was just putting his hands in Julian Love's chest and trying to run him out of there. But I don't think that's what actually happened. I think that's a tough one.
Here's Doc. Stands in, delivers in stride. It is caught by St. Brown. He's heating up. He looks to be a little hurt here at the end of this run. He is. He's in some pain. They could ill afford to lose him. He's their #1 guy by far. He's got 14 yards. It'll be a 3rd down and 5, and he lifts off the field.
Well, that's a welcome sight. Watch this little whip route. I mean, that is unbelievable footwork, one-on-one in the slot. Let's take a look here as he goes to the ground. Yeah, that right ankle kind of gets caught underneath Kobe Bryant. Seems like he's okay. What an unbelievable route there in the slot to at least give them a 3rd and manageable here.
Got to get to the 8.
Mama like that. You know what? I like this. That's good.
God, Mac, it's over. Elevator flex? You don't want there.
How aggressive you want to be?
Well, I think that 3rd down tells you all you need to know. I think the only reason you hand that ball on 3rd down is because Dan Campbell's already told Ben Johnson, you have 4 downs here.
Wait, so
I think that's exactly what's
God,
going
Mac,
on.
it's all. Oh, if it's like Chino? I mean,
here's another opportunity.
There's still stuff
they
to
can
do.
get more on 3rd down. I mean, this is a pretty long 4th and 3 here. Rolling the dice.
Couldn't use it over. Yeah.
St. Brown on the trap. He's got the 1st down. What a cool looking play that was. And they flip it to St. Brown.
But obviously, like, the upgraded version of that feed, would just be like.
It all starts with the motion that it gives. He takes all the attention to the left, and then the little underneath flip counter. What a good play design. Able to pull the left guard, Jonah Jackson, pull the left tackle, Sewell. And Amon-Ra just takes the inside handoff. That's a big 4th down gamble. We've talked about it. That is Dan Campbell's pedigree.
Up the middle, nothing there. Jaron Reed makes a stop. Remember earlier talking about Amon-Ra? He's only been targeted a couple times, but he's over 100 yards now.
Yeah, he's just, the matchup is so difficult. I mean, we talked earlier, he's tied for the most catches through 2 years of career. But the guys he's met that he's up there with, Justin Jefferson, Michael Thomas, those are perimeter receivers. They're playing X. That's where we're used to seeing high volume targets. For him to operate in the slot is a nightmare on these defenses.
That's Giggs in motion. 2nd and goal. Here's a fake. Looking. Laporta, the tight end, is going to be denied. He's taken down by Jordan Brooks at the 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you just can't say enough about Dan Campbell being true to what he believes and being true to his identity. And I just think it's so telling. The communication he gets, he's in the headphones with Ben Johnson on that 3rd down where they just hand the ball, say, hey, you got 2 downs to get 6 yards. However you think you have to do it.
Like as a special ability, like you can just. I mean, here's the thing with a buff, and why actually. So what would? So if the Black Death was a devil fruit, would it be a zone fruit, or would it be a Lokia? I mean, not a Lokia, a zone. Because I was thinking about, like, what if What if there was a devil fruit centered around like freaking rats? But would be like the strongest version of a rat devil fruit? Wouldn't it have to be the Black Death?
Pancake block there on 52 Taylor. That's how you bounce back as a young player. You get beat back.
Wait, not Black Death. Plague.
Extra point by Riley Patterson is good, and so the Lions answer immediately to convert on 4th down. Montgomery scores it, and they're back up again.
In this market, you'll find Fisher Investments is different than other money managers. Different how? Aren't we all just looking for the hottest stocks? Nope. We use diversified strategies to position our clients' portfolios for their long-term goals.
But you still sell investments that generate high commissions for you, right?
No, we don't sell commission products. We're a fiduciary obligated to act in our clients' best interest.
So when do you make more money?
Yeah, so it would
only when your clients make more money?
Yep. We do better when our clients do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Our money, she's my purpose.
Would it be a song? Because I don't see it as a regular song, honestly. Bug powers are OP. I mean, if for bug powers, like if it isn't a specific bug, then it would have to be a paralysis.
And hope to families when they need it most.
Since this alters,
today to Red
since
Cross
a
Disaster Relief to help
multiple bug-based devil fruit would alter your body in a way, it would have to be a special paramecia, right?
Your support is critical.
Because let's say it's like Shino.
Eat pretzels. Eat more pretzels.
Where you literally have like bugs
Watch more movies.
Everything.
Get airline miles. Get 1 key cash. Book in-app to earn 1 key cash on top of your airline miles.
I know that you love football, but maybe
it would have to
too
alter
much?
your body in some way.
Defense wins championships. Let's go big.
Unless it's like,
Up your game with
unless it's
TVs from Best Buy.
a devil fruit where
You've earned this, so hold it up high.
once you activate it, like there are holes that appear on your body. Like it would have to be a special case.
You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medalla, the mark of a fighter.
And also, that's gonna take a lot of. That's gonna be something else, cause that would mean you could manipulate any type of bug.
On game day, you see our strength.
And
But every day,
like,
we see yours.
I wish Shippuden did this more.
There's nothing left to give.
You know, when in the past, Shino spent most of his time like collecting strong bugs that do something different.
Doing what it takes.
So maybe
no matter the battle you face,
the user could be a bug collector. They collect bugs, and then after collecting them, they add them to their collection.
One of the absolute all-time greats, the Hall of Famer,
That could be
one
cool.
of, if not the most electrifying players in league history. He left many in the dust, many on the highlight reel in his wake. 10 times.
Okay, so what about a comment?
And there he is here in the Lions Hall of Fame.
Like, not
here
only
from
are there more
89 to 98.
bugs
Think about
than
that. Here for 10 years, and he's the Pro Bowl.
But there,
every
you could
single
just
year.
make them
Of course, it left
Spider-Man.
everyone wanting more, right? Like more. And very just
Yeah.
incredible. They put up a statue
Like,
for
bro,
him outside
imagine
the
if
stadium yesterday.
this user got a hold to a bunch of cockroaches, or like imagine if the user is able to merge bugs together.
Oh, that's great looking. And that's about right? That pose.
Actually, that would be
goes in
OP.
his weight to the right or to the left at that
Imagine-
particular moment.
Imagine having to deal with like a cockroach beetle slash praying mantis, like all mixed together. That would be weird, but it's different.
And those Lions up by 7 here. Long way to go.
Bro, actually, that would be OP.
Geno Smith flicks. He's in trouble. Gets it away. So now DK Metcalf has his third catch. Boy, lucky to get that pass out of there. As you take a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown getting work done.
Yeah, so we saw him get rolled up. And then he was able to fight back and come in and catch that 4th down little shovel pass. What they're doing, KB, is they're putting a steel plate in his shoe, and they're taping that big toe.
Okay. I wonder if Dark Shinobi is still here.
You can see his
I
insole
want to
of the
ask
shoe
him
is out. It just takes some of the bend out of his foot when it's in the shoe, trying to protect that toe.
Probably
from
left.
Second down. Here is Walker. Walker up to the 40.
That we turn them
On a third down and
turn
two.
into Alright, so our bugs. Oh yeah.
It's amazing. Kenneth Walker's had 2 touchdowns today. I feel like he's run a million
Dark,
yards.
are you playing First Descendant later?
1.6 a carry. Here's St. Brown's. It looks like he'll be good to go when they get the ball back. Right now, 3rd and 2, Seattle. Smith on the roll. Rhodes on the run. Completes, but I don't think he got there. No, the initial mark is he is short. That's Lockett, and a good solid tackle there by Brian Branch, I believe.
Yeah, and I think Pete Carroll has no
Is
choice
Luffy's
here.
fight
I
with
think they've
Kaido
got to go
done?
for it. I think they have to match Detroit's willingness to play aggressive with the 4th downs. And they need
But Wano is
field.
literally a couple episodes from being fully done. But the Luffy versus Kaido fight is fully done.
They're going to run it to Walker. He's got it. Well, Pete Carroll heard you. And he almost felt like they had to.
Yeah, you can't allow one team who always takes advantage of those 4th downs to gain such a win probability on you, because they always do it, and if you don't, over time, just your ability to win, your ability to close games out, you're losing that win probability. So great job there by Pete Carroll, giving them the green light to go for it on 4th down.
There's a fake pressure. Smith in triple stage in and delivers. Oh, that's a beauty of a play. And DK Metcalf on the receiving end for a first down. Down to the 41. He's got 15 yards. What a nice job by Geno Smith.
Well, we're all so enamored by running quarterbacks, but this is true pocket awareness. This is the epitome of a quarterback using his feet to avoid the sack. It delivers a strike.
Here is Walker. Over people out to the 35. You think of Smith today, he's 20 of 24 for 200 yards. And so he hasn't missed much. And then when you think, look, the running game hasn't gotten going, but for the most part, until that play, the 2 backup tackles have done okay, right?
They have, and that's not an easy feat. I mean, Aiden Hutchinson, he's on the sideline right now. But
wait for Wano to finish? Yes, wait for Wano to finish. Wait, do you want to get into the manga? Are you sure?
Jack Campbell's a little bit better reading the run, but watch Anzalone just take off to DK Metcalf. He's coming to double team DK. That leaves only Campbell, the rookie linebacker, in the middle to block, and that's a lot of grass for Kenneth Walker to operate on. Well executed there.
This has turned into a nice drive right now. Seattle trying to tie it up again. That conversion on 4th down is fueling this drive. It's 1st and goal.
Another 3 tight end set here. Only 1 wide receiver. DK Metcalf, only receiver on the field.
Looking to get to the end. He's in some trouble. Sutton strung out. Cam Sutton came up from the cornerback and really blew that play up.
Yeah, once Kenneth Walker got forced going side to side there into the short side of the field, he kind of ran out of real estate. You see him bringing back on the wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't want to keep getting spoiled. Okay. If that's the case, you know, then you're gonna want to read the manga then. But just be warned. Once you go into it, there's no coming back.
Oh, it's incomplete. He still almost caught it. Metcalf wanted it on Kirby Joseph. Let's see who they call it on.
No coming back. What you mean?
Judging by the body language of Kirby Joseph, he's kind of trying to tell the officials.
I'm just saying.
DK Metcalf grabbing his face mask. Let's take a look here. All right, so we got a face mask there. Yeah, I mean,
because if you really wanted to be like one of the anime onlys, I understand. But I completely understand if you do just want to read and not get spoiled. Because trust me, you are not the only person that plays.
I think the officials did a good job there, kind of sorting through that. You can tell Kirby Joseph, 31 of the Lions, was pretty adamant.
Say that all the time. I don't know what I'm doing, Mom.
I think from that point he had no choice but to just grab DK to prevent the touchdown.
So we'll do it again. That's second and goal. 4-man rush. Smith. Coming now. Steps away. Here comes Hutchinson. Throwing it away. It's third and goal. Aiden Hutchinson came with the late pressure. And you talked about this is the area that Seattle has struggled in going back to last year.
Yeah, they're struggle finding targets in the red zone, especially in the passing game. And a big reason, watch the attention Tyler Lockett get. I mean, he gets straight double teamed. See, they got the backer Barnes and Jerry Jacobs at corner. They're taking away one of his biggest red zone threats and sets up what looks like a huge third down.
Third and goal.
Blitz coming. Smith has to get rid of it. Does, and it's almost picked. Joseph had his eyes on it. That could have been a pick six, but instead it's fourth and goal, and Pete Carroll sends on the field goal team.
Yeah, another great job in the red zone, but this ball comes out a little bit early. Wow, Kirby Joseph almost picks it because you see the pressure there. Brian Branch, the rookie nickel corner, comes off the slot unblocked in Geno Smith's face, and they dodged a bullet there. That could have gone back 90 plus for 6.
Here's Jason Myers. He's 0 for 2 today. Normally very, very good. 25 yards on this one. Should be a gimme, and it is.
Constant Contact's advanced automation lets you send the right message at the right time, every time. Constant Contact, helping the small stand tall.
Huh?
Tony, let's go out to dinner.
I'm in. I love my new hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Just step in and go.
Easy to stay in.
Easy to take off, too. You don't have to bend over.
I need you to.
Fancy.
They also come in max cushioning for ultimate comfort. Try new max cushioning hands-free Skechers slip-ins.
Need to get your windshield fixed? Safe Life makes it easy. You can schedule in just a few clicks, and we'll come to you with a replacement you can trust. Straight? That's service on your time. Schedule now.
Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace. After you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
The school play was really coming together. Until disaster struck. Tensions were high. Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Harvey could picture the perfect night. FedEx can help you be ready for what's next.
Kid is ready. Yes.
The greatest mom in the world.
NFL Red Zone, here we go. Get every touchdown, every game, every Sunday afternoon. We were built for days like today. Go to NFL.com/redzone and get it now.
Experience the NFL like never before. You hear that? It's game time, baby!
Even earn a tunnel walk with your favorite team. Apply for the NFL Extra Points credit card and live your rewards. Seattle getting a little closer with the field goal by Myers. Make it a 4-point game. We go downstairs to Aaron Andrews.
And yeah, we saw him and Ross St. Brown over here on the sideline, still trying to work out what we think is that toe injury. Greg mentioned that plate that was put into his cleat. I love what his teammates say about him. You're hard-pressed to find another player in the league that works as hard as him. He's a man on the mission. I spoke with him this week. He talked about he missed this game last year against the Seahawks. He said there's no way. I was not a happy camper at all being out of this one. There's no way he was going to sit out of this one with a toe injury, guys.
Yeah, he's one tough guy, no doubt about it. At the bottom of your screen right now, but then running instead to Montgomery. And Greg,
but yeah, Jamil, just wait for the anime to finish.
Out of the game, misses third down on that last drive. And then,
Mono.
He comes in for the 4th down play.
He's the only guy,
it's very sad, but it's also very nice to know that
I promise you, he's the
they're going to finish Wano to its entirety, and then most of the animators who animated Wano are going to be going to other places. So they won't be working on the One Piece anime anymore.
What happened to Montgomery here?
So, enjoy Wano while it's here.
On the tackle by Brooks, but he's being tended to
Word?
on the sideline.
Yeah. It's very sad that most of all the animators
Interesting, we talked to Ben Johnson.
are going to be leaving.
Fantasy owners everywhere like, oh, come on, we need 200 yards.
I hope I didn't see no drop in quality.
You brought it up. It looks like they're still trying to figure out exactly
that's the
where
big. That's the thing that everybody's worried about.
They have a handful of runs that they feel good about. You see them a lot of time being running on the perimeter, trying to use his speed, and then when David Montgomery's in, it's a little more downhill.
Well, seeing that this is the only one of the big three that's still truly active, I mean, yeah, Bleach and Naruto are getting their own stuff, but One Piece been going on for years, so we just need to see, really.
Going to be up to the 45.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a little short, but there's no question he can do this. I mean, we've seen him take a look here at David Montgomery being tended to.
And I'm just going to let you know right now.
See how he's progressing
Toei legit would not let One Piece get the 7th Street.
He drops that second down ball. What would have been a big explosive play.
I mean, it's very unfortunate that, like, the large amount of the animators that are leaving are the ones who help the pacing of Wano, directed most of the Roof Piece episodes.
You feel a little bit better, David Montgomery, a little more of a bruiser.
Oh yeah, for sure. These animators are definitely coming back. Bro, I really want to see Henry. Look, whenever, I'm just gonna let y'all know, Henry might be one of my most favorite animators because he animates and works with the CGI. Every time we saw good animated and CGI scenes, Henry was there. It's more about who replaces them. I'm hoping it's some good ones. Like, bro, every scene with Big Mom and Henry was over it. Yo, Big Mom was crazy. Remember the Law and Kid versus Big Mom episode? Like, that was all Henry working on Big Mom's animation. Oh my god. And then to tell you about one of my favorite anime directors, the girl who worked on the first Roof Piece episode where Luffy where Luffy was walking up to the Yonko. Oh my god. Henry did all those scraps in one scene, a kid transforming by hand. Yeah. And like most of his animated scenes that he drew by hand, he did that in a day.
Great costume. Looks like you deserve them both.
They did Big Mom, Ma, and Kids so good. Bro, Misery looks so good. And whenever Big Mom was talking,
Good times are sure to follow.
I'm just gonna let you know, man. The way Henry animated Big Mom, it made her seem like a Disney movie villain.
What makes a true unforgettable?
Like Ursula.
You'll know it when you feel it.
Mainly it's because he animated every single syllable that Big Mom was saying.
But I also know it's the best way to build your credit. As an entrepreneur, that's essential. So I got this.
Look, I know Dragon Ball is going to be coming back soon. Well, not soon, but eventually the Dragon Ball Super anime is coming back.
Caleb Williams has transferred
If Henry is animating Dragon Ball, I gotta see that. I gotta see it.
Oh, you have inspired us.
So we were doing names on the
The lip movements and the scene, bro, it was so crazy. And also, I don't think people understand why it was such a good thing to add those scenes for Kid in the beginning of the episode, like seeing Kid's story. First off, that's wonderful from a direction, but it's also wonderful because every time we see one of those not animated but truly well-drawn scenes for Kid,
to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive.
they were taking up time so they could fully animate everything else, which was amazing.
With 7 seconds, maybe you have time for a quick out and then a Hail Mary.
What did you want? Dark, are you going to be playing first, Descendant later? Oh yeah, and how could I forget? Whoever everyone is, I need to know, not whoever anyone is, but whoever the person was that does the weird flowing animation, they go crazy with Kaido. You gonna be playing Payday later? I might play it off stream. Who am I kidding? I am gonna play it off stream. Probably enjoy it. But I'll be on first December. But yeah, whoever the person is, who did most of the Hybrid Kaido animation. What? Oh! That looks good.
$29.99 and the second line is free.
All we know taxes or hidden fees.
Hold on, I gotta get the actual panel. Let me get it real quick.
And get a second unlimited live free for 12 months. Call 1-844-537-2990.
In the best living moment, switch to Spectrum.
4-point game at the start of the fourth quarter in Detroit. Energy and intensity is what Pete Carroll called for. 72 years old.
Oh yeah, and I think I speak for anybody who is a Kaido fan, but the anime fixed Kaido's character and made him more compelling and more interesting.
Yeah, Tom, the answer is the jaw, by the way. No matter how much Pete jumps around, here's Gino Smith. Throws to Disley, on and off, breaks the tackle. Disley on his feet inside the 30 and taken down there at the 27. By Gino Smith on target again.
I mean, it's one of my favorite plays. You just got to get lost and you come out the backside. Quick little play action boot.
Oh yeah, Henry did this.
That is a great play design. Will Disley. Really good player, does a lot in the run game. He's a guy that probably doesn't get the attention he probably deserves around the league. Doesn't have the real gaudy tight end receiving numbers. But he is as
Yeah,
good
this
in
is
the pass protection
this
and
is
run
the
blocking
part.
game as any tight end there is in the league.
Now look at the animation on Luffy for this one.
Gets it out to Jackson Smith and Jigba in the flat, and he turns nothing into something. It's down to the 22. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the play. I got to tell you, Geno Smith has done an unbelievable job today.
Okay,
He's moving his feet, hitting the ball out on
look
time.
at this animation.
I know he likes to go down the field a lot.
Can
maybe
anyone tell me?
with the backup tackles, but he's 24.
Can anyone tell me who this animator is?
He's operating at a high level.
Here they're going to run it though.
Because
who darts forward for a first down.
Hey, but it's really cool to see because last year where Geno Smith hung his hat, really where this entire offense in Seattle hung their hat was on the explosive
I
plays.
love the way they animate
downfield, big
Year
throws,
5.
fade routes, play action shots. Today we haven't seen a ton of that. We've seen him take a couple, but he gets quick to the check down.
And also, I love the way they animate Kaido.
The tackles being out. Geno's operating this offense at a high level through 3 quarters.
You know what? These people have to show up for future episodes. After
so
one.
while this is going on, David Montgomery is being
I
taken to the locker room. That is not great news.
I need Henry to do some scenes, bro.
But right now going to get checked out. But Dan Campbell trying to emulate the Pete Carroll gum chewing. And now they're looking at
intentional grounding, offense number 7. It's a 10-yard penalty.
Man, I just want to say to all the animated One Piece, thank you so
He
much.
just told Geno Smith, I'm talking to America. Pete
This
Carroll
is
is
the
livid.
best
Well, he wasn't pressured.
animation One Piece has gotten in
It
years.
was clearly, it was not a throw to get the ball out of his hand. It was
Like
clearly
this.
miscommunication between Tyler Lockett and Geno
It's just
Smith.
crazy, man.
Is furious.
Nobody thought that One Piece would ever get animation like this.
Dean's trying to take off, but that is not the spirit of the rule. He's not trying to get rid of that ball to avoid any sort of pressure.
I mean, that's
It's okay,
a
Mom.
brutal call, and look at that, makes it a 2nd and 20. Changes the whole complexion of this drive.
Orange one. So if I get some more orange ones, I can put it out.
Now Smith steps away from pressure. Lateral to run. Geno Smith using the legs. Geno is inside the 15.
I ain't worried about the
The
quality
Lions gave it to
of
him, and
the
he
anime
took
in the
it.
future. I already know if
Brings
they're
up
like
a 3rd down and a
milk.
reasonable
Oh my
attempt here
god.
after a 15-yard run.
Well, this is one of the things about man
Yo,
coverage.
Bull
Every
for
single
sure.
defender of the Lions is matched up one-on-one man.
They're coming back. Like these animators who are leaving, they gotta be coming back.
There's no eyeballs on the quarterback. Everyone's eyes are on their man. And Geno Smith picks up a huge gain to make this a more manageable 3rd down here in the red zone.
It's only fitting.
3rd and 5, 4-man rush. Smith pressured, fly. Smith has a 1st down. It is dance.
It's an illegal formation. Both receivers on the right are off the ball. I don't know what they're doing. It's an illegal formation.
Illegal formation. Offense. The right tackle was not covered. A 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Yeah, I saw the official. He's waiting for one of those guys to get on. The second the ball was snapped, he threw it.
Know who the fuck's that?
Look, both Smith and Jigba and DK are clearly off the line. That makes 74 the end man on the line.
2 Odins, 1 Kaido.
It's clearly a penalty.
Takes away a 1st down. So 2 big penalties on Seattle. Makes it 3rd and 10. And now it looks like they're going to take the 1st.
Do you think Odin could actually beat Hybrid Kaido in a 1-on-1?
The world never stops moving, growing, evolving. It demands energy that evolves with it. Meeting this challenge will take more than one solution and more than a little time. It's the work that makes progress possible. Work that drives us, inspires us to deliver the energy we need today while forging new paths to the future in ways that are affordable, reliable, and ever cleaner. That's energy in progress.
My character Shazam knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold, brave, never a dull moment. But you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
This is Jabra Enhanced Select. It's more than just a hearing aid. It's a smart hearing solution that makes hearing aids more convenient and less expensive. With Jabra Enhanced
Even though
premium package, better hearing
Kaido, I feel like Kaido would have defeated Odin
online hearing test. You
at
can
least
fine-tune your
once.
settings with your remote audiology team. With
Actually?
Jabra Enhanced Select, you can get the same advanced hearing aid technology and professional care you expect from a clinic at a fraction of the cost. Try it risk-free for 100 days. Visit JabraEnhanced.com.
At Simply Safe, your safety is the only thing that
Yeah,
matters.
I think
Introducing 24/7
it definitely
lifeguard
would have
protection,
been
only from Simply Safe. This
Odin
exclusive
winning, but
technology
I
allows
think
Simply Safe agents to help stop
Odin would have
real time.
beat Kaido.
Speaking
I
from the
mean,
new
Kaido would have
New
beat
York
Odin
area.
at least
This is
once or
Simply Safe.
twice.
For instant intruder deterrence and faster police response, advanced home security, 24/7 professional monitoring for less than $1 a day. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Wake up, GMFB is on the air.
Let's go, team! Everybody feels like a winner today.
Wake up for all things football.
That play made me jump off the couch.
Good Morning Football. Tomorrow at 7 on NFL Network.
3rd down and 10 for Seattle.
Yo, why is it against me?
Smith.
Man, Whitebeard, you need to chill.
Lockett, who's got a first down.
Bro, you see him, like,
Delivers on a big 3rd and 10
not even caring about
and
me.
1st and goal.
Well, he goes to his money man. You'll see Tyler Lockett. He's just running a basic square out. I'm not exactly sure why Jerry Jacobs there, 23, the corner, is playing so soft. But either way, Geno Smith, that's pitch and catch for him and Tyler Lockett.
Would have been interesting. Like, I definitely feel like Odin probably would have won the true 1v1. But even then, I think Kaido is still, like, beating Odin, like, a couple times in the fight.
This is where this one of those plays as a play caller. You've got your chart, and you've got must-have-it plays. They're getting pretty close. This 2nd and goal, you're inside the 5. You've been working on these situations all training camp. Got to have something up your sleeve. It's hard to just barrel it in. You're kind of in no man's land here on the 3-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up for this situation.
On the fake, Smith has time. Lofting end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Tyler Lockett and Seattle's in front.
Well,
it helps when you have Tyler Lockett. I mean, it just seems he makes clutch grab after clutch grab his entire career. They just start him here, and he's just going to run a dead sprint to the back corner of the opposite pylon. And you talk about dropping in a bucket. That's about as good a throw as you can ask out of your quarterback. And talk about an answer. 3rd and 10 conversion to Lockett, keeps the drive alive. 2nd and goal, it goes back to him again. Take the lead.
Not like it would be an easy fight. I don't think Odin would get knocked out like Luffy did. I think if, at most...
And good. So think about this. They overcame 2 huge penalties, an intentional grounding, and then another one that took away a first down. And
Okay, at most, how many times is Odin getting knocked out?
Back in front.
I think it's like 1 or 2.
Type 2 diabetes, discover the Ozempic Trizone. I got the power of 3. I lowered my A1C, CV risk, and lost some weight. In studies, the majority of people reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it. Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as stroke, heart attack, or death in adults also with known heart disease.
I'm lowering my risk.
Adults lost up to 14 pounds.
I lost some weight.
Ozempic isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer.
Hi,
or
hello.
neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it.
Pat.
Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or an allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your provider about
I'm gonna call you Pat. Hey, Pat.
Taking Ozempic with a sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk.
Hold on.
Nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea.
I'm missing a letter in there.
Worsen kidney problems. Living with type 2 diabetes.
But how you doing, Pat? I hope you're having a good one.
What makes me a great catch? That's a good question.
I believe I'm emotionally intelligent.
Patrazilla?
Chicken, which is incredible. I try my best to listen.
I want to just sift through all the BS. I'm ready to partner up. Ready for match?
Okay. Oh my god. Professional streamers on the way.
Was really coming together. Until disaster struck.
Patrazia. Patrazia? Yes?
Luckily, replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, which means Mr. Harvey could picture the perfect night. FedEx can help you be ready for.
Are you playing this game, Pat?
Hey, I thought you were on vacation. It's too expensive. Use Priceline. They've got deals no one else has. Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price. Priceline.
NFL Plus. I catch live local.
Oh, did I pronounce that wrong? I'm sorry. Is there a certain way you pronounce your name? Oh. And just in case you're not, if you're not talking about that, don't play this game, I understand it. A lot of people don't like Usos, which I can get. Like, it's mainly just mindless fun. Just playing, relaxing.
Think about these quarterbacks. You want to talk about resiliency? Geno Smith come back.
I definitely feel like Musos should try to do more with the genre to make it more interesting.
Here today, it sets up what should be a heck of a finish. 24-21 Seahawks, 10:38 to go. A lot of time left. It's been a back and forth affair all day long. Craig Reynolds will take a knee. You know, you think about it, right? You go back to talking to Jared Goff and Geno this week, years ago at the Elite 11 quarterback camp where the elite quarterbacks in the country come together. When Kevin Olsen was there with Jared Goff, your brother, roommates. The counselor was Geno Smith. These guys go back a long way. There's so much respect with both.
Yeah, they both brought it up to us kind of unsolicited that they think back on that moment all those years ago and how much respect they've had for each other. But in a league where we want a verdict on a quarterback's career after 1 year, these guys are a testament to a little patience.
Here's Craig Reynolds getting his first carry today with the injured Montgomery. This is a big storyline as we go downstairs to EA.
Yeah, the Lions are saying David Montgomery is questionable to return with a thigh injury. Also keeping an eye on Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is limping around. He's actually now just pointing to his calf with the trainers. They were stretching him out over the sidelines, and gosh, we have another injury out there as well.
And now Aaron Halapoulivaati Vaitai went down. He got hit hard on that block. My goodness, hope he's okay. Man, it's tough to see. Halapoulivaati Vaitai is a really good player. Was out all of last year with a back injury. You see, he just got trucked into from behind. His knee.
That is crazy,
went
bro.
down so hard.
It's truly
And so
crazy.
now they bring in Graham Glasgow, who was a Lion, third-round pick, was here as a 4-year starter. Last few years was in Denver, and now he's back at right guard with Vaitai out. 2nd and 10 Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs is the back. Four-man rush. Top pass time. Swings a little. Good high catch there by Gibbs going up and getting it. Out across the 32-yard line, so Wagner brings him down, and up comes third down. Essentially, the tenor of the game plan changes without David Montgomery in there, especially on these short situations.
Absolutely. For the first 2 weeks of the season, he's really been their downhill, kind of run-through contact back. And
Goff, pressure over the middle in stride. It's Reynolds with the touchdown on the opening drive. And that time Goff with a perfect throw. You think about what Jared Goff has become here in Detroit. I know he took the Rams to a Super Bowl, but everyone just kind of assumed that was kind of a throw-in with the Matthew Stafford trade. And Campbell told us this week when we met with him, we put a lot on his plate. We forced him out, kept forcing it on him, and because of that, he's had to grow. They gave it all to him, said, here you go. And he's taking control of the whole offense.
And I give him a lot of credit, not only to Dan Campbell for recognizing that that was the best way to develop Jared, but I also give credit to Goff. He's a guy that had a lot of success, but was open-minded to the coaching.
He's in trouble here, though. Can't find anyone, and he's going to go down. The first sack of the day for either team. Seeing who was on the bottom of the pile there. Seattle had some pressure. Cameron Young, I believe. Trey Brown was here from the secondary, too.
Well, look, Craig Reynolds in the game.
Also, I don't know if I'm crazy. Gear 5 in this game was too big. It just feels like it was bigger here than the anime manga. You know what?
Well, you got to imagine that was a play that was designed to use Gibbs out of the backfield and Montgomery to be the protecting back. But of course, we know he got carted off, and it just next man up.
Pressure coming in again. It's intercepted. There's Trey Brown.
Somebody has to repeat that. Hey, don't say it's me.
Well, we've talked about it all day. The Lions' ability to not turn the ball over has been a big part of their success, and the interception streak comes to an end. Great play there by Trey Brown, matching Gibbs out of the backfield. Just a bad ball. The ball was thrown clearly behind Gibbs, right into the chest of Trey Brown, number 22, and nothing but green grass in front of him. And that is game-changing play.
Your fist might actually be bigger in this game than
was chasing
anything
Aaron
else.
Rodgers' record for the longest amount of time without an interception. It's the first one he's thrown in 384 pass attempts, third longest streak in NFL history. Let's see what happened there as Brown took it back to the house for 40 yards.
We've seen them run this little choice route out of the backfield with Jameer Gibbs a lot, and in this case, they zone it off. And if he's wide open, if he just puts that ball on his front shoulder pad, he's wide open. I think the pressure off his right side just was enough to disrupt him. And we mentioned the tackles moving around.
Gear 5.
Today, Sewell going to left tackle.
Oh, you're talking about his irises. Let's just take a better look.
Being out today due to injury, and he had a long interception list streak going, and pretty inopportune time, but give credit to Seattle. They're an opportunistic group. They've been trying to create more turnovers, and
well, can't take a look because Gear 5 bounced.
Right, so he's in there for the injured one. Well, he gets a sack on the drive and then gets an interception and takes it back to the house. By the way, his first career interception, and it goes for a pick six. Is that good?
I think that's a pretty good start. I mean, you just saw that graphic. The 3 turnovers by Detroit, 0 by Seattle. I mean, turnovers oftentimes, they determine games, and you got a long way to go here, but that's been the difference in this one.
Lowe's knows to pay like a pro. You need the products pros trust.
Did you make a call on call?
Blue 42.
Actually, it's Dallas Cowboys Navy.
I like that. Because I played for the Cowboys. You got this. We got this.
Yeah.
Why is everyone talking about Navage and nasal irrigation?
I was dealing with some
bad
nasal congestion, post-nasal drip.
Navage is simple. Your nose is the body's air filter, but it's not perfect. Navage is a drug-free way to help flush out allergens, mucus, and germs using powered suction. Join nearly 4 million Navage users so you can breathe better, snore less, and feel healthy.
Just 2-3 minutes of my time, and I'm right back to normal. I can breathe.
Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
Work smarter, not harder, with new hands-free Skechers Work Slip-ins. Just step in and get to work without bending down or touching your shoes. Plus, they have Skechers exclusive air-cooled memory foam and slip-resistant outsoles, and they're machine washable. Get affordable new hands-free Skechers Work Slip-ins.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You always show up, no matter how small the show is, because anyone can have a dream. You have what it takes to chase it. You are fighters. This is your reward. Medalla, the mark of a fighter. While some folks see garbage time, you'll see chances to bet until the final whistle. Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
We just get hustlers? There's no way they were 70. Interesting. It's working electric and a gas car. Yeah.
Wait, did it vanish?
Paradise.
Well, gonna have to see. Gonna have to see, bro.
So JJ's for lunch?
Electric for short trips, gas for long. It really is both. The first ever Lexus RX plug-in hybrid.
Like,
What's the beef? So we put on an upset alert. NFL Total Access is your week 3 viewers guide. Tomorrow at 7.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna need something for the international game.
because I think I just laughed.
And you can lead a home.
Hold on, I'm just gonna use this to run faster.
Because it has the most reliable internet speed.
So now we're the reliable.
Everybody loves it.
Everybody.
Big fantasy draft.
Esports finals right here in our living room.
All my friends can come and work from my home.
All of his friends are here all the time.
Can you believe this is in our house?
No, I cannot. It does feel nice to be counted on, though.
YouTube.
Get the most reliable internet speeds with Spectrum One.
Just like
Imagine
this.
the best place you've never been. No, never.
Really?
Easy to see, hard to get to, and what's it gonna take to make it?
All right, let's see.
How much work, effort, persistence, how much resilience?
Yeah, he laughed. Oh, look. Crazy how Kizu responded.
Lions find themselves down by 10. Largest deficit of the day. A little flip here to Raymond, who gets smoked out across the 33-yard line by Quandre Diggs. And there's a penalty back by Goff, too. It might be an additional 15 yards. And some tempers flaring. That's Darrell Taylor, who was in the mix with Goff. Let's uncover this whole thing.
Yeah, it did take me 15 years. Oh, I one-shot Kizu with that.
Goff takes a real late hit in the pocket. I mean, watch how late this hit comes by Taylor.
Oh,
I mean, he doesn't have the ball. He's nowhere a threat to pass.
that was ridiculous.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 52. A 15-yard penalty is added at the end of the play. First down.
I'm not sure. Did Taylor think maybe he had the ball? He had to have. I don't think he necessarily just took a free shot. I got to imagine.
Maybe I gotta equip the other 4 for his burst. I mean,
sweep, and I think he thought he still had the ball and made the sack.
Well, Bobby Wagner, the longtime veteran, is trying to kind of keep it together with these guys.
I do it because that was gonna be my main goal playing with Luffy. Go for all full force burst build.
Here is Goff. Goff loading up over the middle. Incomplete. Raymond, the intended receiver. Brown is there again. What a fourth quarter for him.
And this is a great play. I mean, he has him here. They call this an overlap corner. He comes off the widest receiver when he sees that ball being thrown inside the numbers there to the slot receiver, and he gets there. Perfectly timed play on the ball.
Wait, Lava, are you at full health?
Trey Brown has had himself a performance here this quarter.
Yeah, are you at full health or half health? Because I think there's a difference if your health is low.
They gave him $51 million to come over from Denver, and he gets his first Seattle sack.
And this is really just the second effort.
I need to go back to see if I was low health when I first used year 5.
And as Goff tries to exit the pocket up through the middle, He's able to come off Matt Nelson, the right tackle, and come up with a big sack down. Now this is 3rd and long. This is
I think I was full health.
But they got no choice in this case. They got to operate and keep this drive alive.
And no on Ross St. Brown. He's cramping back in the locker room.
Oh yeah, I did get hit. But it didn't matter because my full force burst killed me.
Are you serious?
So I think if
Number 8 thinks he's jumping this.
you know what? I need to test.
And the big body of Laporta not only to secure the
Silver.
catch,
Hello.
but then to have the understanding.
Let me just use Rosetta Stone real quick.
That is a
Now, what did you say?
critical catch there by the young rookie, and you can see why Dan Campbell is so high on 2nd rounder out of Iowa.
Peace be upon you. Oh, well, thanks. Peace be upon you too.
On the fake. Now looking to center the screen. Gets it there. But nowhere to run. Greg Reynolds looked to have some room, but Jordan Brooks said no. Time certainly a factor now. Under 6 minutes to play.
Yeah, it wasn't great timing. You're going to see Reynolds, he gets way out in front of his lineman. So they go fake swing to the left. But now watch how far, see how far out in front Reynolds is? He doesn't allow his lineman, that's got to be a kick out block and run up inside the numbers. The timing of that.
Okay, well, let me go to low health and then use gear 5.
That time not kids.
I need to get
That'll be a
it,
3rd down. So essentially, we talked about all the expectation for the Lions, right? Coming into the season, they go and beat Kansas City, and all the energy from today. They're playing great. They're winning in the second half. Now they're down 10 and face a real dilemma here. See what they're made of in the second game.
Yeah, this is where they need the decision-making of Jared Goff to be on point. It's a long field goal attempt, but you're in field goal range on paper. If the first down throw's not there, check down, get some yardage on the kick.
A 3rd and 7, and they give it to Gibbs, and he gets it.
And Michelle with my
smart.
hand. Michelle.
2 high safeties. Look at Julian Love. Andre Diggs, that is a light box.
Okay, now that I took a little bit of damage, let me see.
Really well-timed play call.
Wow, nice.
You know you need 2 scores. This one has to at least
But
obviously if you're the Lions, you'd like to get the
okay, that time I took a little damage and I still laughed. Let me try being like low health.
Tell you what, this kid's impressive, Kev. Just a little seam stop. Julian Love thinks he's going to run a go ball. Again, the 2nd time where he's made a contested catch and run through contact. To be able to pick up additional yardage, you see Laporta coming off the field. Hard to tell if he's banged up or if he just needs a blow. But
keep it coming.
Him back in there and try to finish off this drive.
Have anybody left? On there, St. Brown, out David Montgomery out. 1st and goal. Reynolds, right side, downfield 4 with 3:40 to go.
Y'all can't be serious. Alright, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna get punished for it.
They're approaching now a little under 3.5 minutes, and they're going to get the ball back here for another drive, assuming they can stop Seattle. But you'd like to see him just play with a little bit more urgency.
Yeah, they do have 3 timeouts left, but obviously time a factor. Here they go quick. First read not there. Second read.
It's a potato. Now they're going to score. Look at that. Yes, and that.
You want to play quarterback in the NFL, you better have thick skin. You throw a pick 6 to put your team behind 10. You're missing 2 of your best players in Montgomery and St. Brown, and what do? You lead your team down on a really impressive drive. Nice job there by Reynolds fighting through contact. Trey Brown's had himself a great 4th quarter there. He gets beat for the touchdown.
Makai's still talking about.
Back to a 3-point game with 3:08 to go. I mean,
guys still talking about Final Fantasy.
Didn't have the first read, and then Reynolds, his old buddy from LA, comes through his second touchdown of the day. Back to a 3-point game with 3:08 to go at a drive that didn't have Amon-Ra St. Brown or David Montgomery. Laporta, the young tight end, was just terrific on that drive. And now, well, now we're going to find out something about the defense for Detroit. Right here in Seattle, they're trying to win on the road, get their first win, and we said, well, what are the Lions made of here? Gonna find out. Gotta get a stop, otherwise Seattle's gonna take it.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. I mean, their defense now has to do what their offense just did, which was answer the bell. I mean, how impressive by Jared Goff. Come out after throwing a pick six. Your streak ends. Lots been made about that. You're missing your arguably your best two weapons.
Yeah.
Right? Amon-Ra St. Brown out for cramping. Montgomery, we saw him get carted off. He relies on the rookie tight end Laporta. And the big touchdown there to Josh Reynolds, as you said, his former teammate. Pretty impressive job there by this Lions offense and Jared Goff.
10-play, 75-yard drive. Now Seattle will get it back. DJ Dallas looking for a little bit of a seam, and there isn't much of one there. Well, this game has had a little bit of everything, right? A little tempers flaring here, as they have a couple times in this second half. This team's, they aren't really rivals, but they feel like rivals, don't they? I mean, a heated game last year, a heated high-scoring game this year, and now this capacity crowd is about to get into it. It is so loud in here right now.
And this sounds like a Seahawks home game. I mean, this is as loud environment that I've heard in a long time.
1st and 10 Seahawks. On the fake. Smith in trouble. Gets away. Avoids the sack. A great job with the stand of a sack and gain a yard.
And I love the play call. You know, you're in 4-minute offense. 4-minute offense, even though it's not technically 4 minutes, is anytime you're in a position to run the final minutes of the game, at least take it under the 2-minute warning on offense and maintain possession. I love the play action on 1st down. Lions matched it well, but Gino did just enough to gain positive yardage here as we approach 2:30. Not from this game.
Back to Walker, blitz coming, tipped by Hutchinson, and it's incomplete. They almost got it. He had 3 interceptions last year, nearly had 1 this year.
Seattle thinks they have a safe play call, or at least it's complete, and they force Detroit to take one of their 3 remaining timeouts. Aiden Hutchinson is able to sniff it out and get a hand on it, so now we got the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts. Detroit can stop the clock 4 more times.
Oh, hey, Richie.
We got a whistle on the field. I know you can hardly hear it.
Want to handle Yonko, eh?
We're getting 2 more seconds on the play clock. You can see the decimal meter there on the scoreboard. It's every bit out here right now. 3rd and 8.
We're going back in November.
Picked up initially over the middle.
She kind of really close to what goes on.
But let's see what the penalty is.
I think it's offensive pass interference. I think they're going to get Kobe Parkinson on OPI. He came off interference.
Streaming?
Offense
Damn,
number 84.
this is streaming smart. The streaming smart.
Yeah, he finds himself in a press situation, one-on-one here on the left slot. And watch, he just runs into him and just kind of shivers him. Past the line of scrimmage gets the defender. That's why there was so much separation between him and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And Pete Carroll just cannot believe it. Now, Gino's got to be careful here, KB. There's a fine line between trying to pick up this 1st down and throwing an incomplete pass.
They have to get to the 38. Smith stands in trouble, dancing away, still on his feet. Smith trying to miss the
but
he can't take that loss. Just end it in the pocket. Let the 2-minute warning come. But you can't go backwards. At that point, you have to throw that ball out of bounds. You're under the 2-minute warning.
Lions will get it back, down by 3.
Something amazing is happening here. Inventory is practically moving itself, quickly and securely. Classrooms are getting more immersive. Data is powering insights and imagination. CDW partners with you to get the most from your technology. We work with you to plan, build it at scale, and manage it.
Well, yes.
Can do amazing things. Make amazing happen. CDW.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. With early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
Chipotle's carne asada is back. It's our most tender cuts of steak, grilled and seasoned with cumin, oregano, and coriander. Finished with fresh lime and hand-chopped cilantro. Carne asada. This is our best steak ever.
I know that you look football, but maybe too much? Not being at defense wins championships. Let's go big.
Up your game with health and TVs from Best Buy.
Hey, let me help you.
I can't do it like that.
Wow, great costume. Looks like you deserve it.
So.
The first time you made a sale online with GoDaddy was also the first time you heard of a town named Dinosaur, Colorado.
From Dinosaur, Colorado.
Start an easy-to-build, powerful website for free with a partner that always puts you first. Start for free at GoDaddy.com.
NFL Plus.
I
catch
hate
live local and primetime games on my phone. And I catch every touchdown every Sunday afternoon on NFL Red Zone.
Catch it all and start streaming NFL Plus today. Plans start at $6.99 a month.
So I understand what Geno Smith is thinking. He's saying, all right, if the throw's not there, a sack for no lost yards is not a big deal. Force either the 2-minute warning or make Detroit use a timeout. But once the play was extended this long, that ball needs to be thrown out of bounds. The ball was snapped with 2:11. It was well under the 2-minute warning. Throw it out of bounds. That 17-yard loss is critical now.
Man, if only Gashiva was a lead for it,
That is just...
bro, they probably would have won easily.
Turn of events here for Seattle. We're going to put their defense in a tough spot. Dixon needs a booming punt here.
He's got to watch his foot. He's right on that back line. Khalif Raymond set to return. First going to get it on, which he does. There's a monster kick. My goodness. Raymond from the 34. Looks for a seam. Has a little bit of long range. And all the way up to midfield. And then is tackled down right there. And so the Lions, with 1:44 left, all 3 timeouts, are realistically 10 yards away from field goal range. This game has been something else. I mean, you look at the last few meetings with these teams, it's just been action upon action upon action. This game is no different.
It seems like when each team takes control of the game, the other team answers back. And big sign here for the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown back in the lineup. You mentioned that he was cramping
So
the most critical drive of the game. He's back in there.
I'll be doing some Black Clover with. I'll be doing some Black Clover Quartet nights with E. Dark Shinobi. And then after that, I would say I would stream First Ascended, but God, every time I stream that game, something bad happens.
And we were at the, when they first opened it,
So, I think I want to go.
it was like hundreds of people out. And I turned around and started talking to the crowd.
Oh, we'll see.
And
But
that was
I think I'll end it here. Thank you all. Hope you all have a blessed day and times. I'm out.
At some point, take a shot, try to end this. Here's the thing. Oh, they flip around.
I think next time I stream this game, though, I'm gonna try to get more soul orbs.
Every time I see something, like